Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to try and make yogurt. I have never done this before, just like the granola in the previous videos. I have never made yogurt before and I always buy it and I thought, why not? It looks so easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the dehydrator method of it, and apparently it's super easy. You have to have a yogurt though that has live culture in it, and this one does. I'm just going to pour a mason jar full of 2% milk into my Instapot. This is just cold, regular 2% milk. And I'm going to go ahead and set it onto the saute mode. This Instapot is only 3 quarts. It's not a big one. It does not have the yogurt setting on it. So I'm just going to use the saute setting. If you have the yogurt setting, you just go ahead and put it on yogurt and then press it when it says boil. And then it's going to go ahead and do the same thing as what a saute would do. Then I'm going to go out here and get my thermometer that I have and go ahead and set that up and get it ready to take the temperature as it cooks and get the right temperature so I don't overcook it. Try and also make sour cream. I don't have any whipping cream, but maybe I'll take a trip out this weekend and get some because I use yogurt and whipping cream for tons of things and it'd be great, really good to see if I can make it homemade. That way I don't always have to buy it at the store because I am never at the store. I live 45 minutes away from town and I don't like to go grocery shopping a lot because then I buy things that I don't need or don't want or that go bad. So I have really started to just do bulk shopping and trying to use what I have and only going to the stores if I really need to. And sometimes I'll just send Terry to the store because he literally, like any guy, just for what you need and then get out. He doesn't stop and look, whereas I'm prone to look. So let's see what we're doing. We have this in my little 3-quart Instapot. I think I should invest in a bigger one. Maybe I will. So we'll do that another day. But so far, this one's working good. So this is my 3-quart stock, not stock pot, Instapot. And I have a thermometer in here and it has reached the temperature I think that I want to take it off. It's 194 degrees. So I just have my little temperature here with the reading. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab another tea towel and come back. So, okay, I have the tea towel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thermometer out because I think that is good and hot and boiled. And I'm going to turn it off. So I'm going to cancel that. All I did, because this one does not have a yogurt setting on it, I just put it on saute. And I just want to boil it, I guess. That's what the things say. I've never done this before. This is my first time. I'm excited that you guys, if this is going to be a success or a fail. But if it's a fail, then we just build on that and do it again. So we're going to take this off the heat because it's starting to come up. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave it there, unplug this now. And then we want this to come down to 110 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my thermometer in here. So I'm just taking this, and this thermometer is kind of cool. I can like link that below too. So I'm just going to leave that in there because it will tell me, because it's over the temperature. So we'll just put it. Okay. So that's just going to tell me when I come back in if this is going to go down to 150 and 110. So we're at 207. Okay, so this milk has boiled. So we want to get this down lower because we can't put the culture in it until this is lower because then it'll kill all the bacteria. So we want this to be about 105 to 115 and that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the jar and we're going to put it in the dehydrator and we're going to let it set up that way. So I have 2 dehydrators. Mine is an Excalibur for tray 1 and I love it and I do tons of stuff in it and I'll link all the stuff below. And then Terry bought one in the summer, I think, and it's a meter and he loves it and he bear hunts and he deer hunts and he makes jerky and stuff. So he got it for that because he watches tons of YouTube channels on hunting and stuff and they recommended that one and he loves it. But his is taller, so I can actually put the jar in where I don't have to put it over on its side. So I'm going to use his. And that way I can leave the jar standing up. And I think what I'm going to do is when I put it in the jar here, I'm going to use these plastic lids. They're these plastic leak-proof lids. They're not the fermenting ones with the little thing in them. They're just the regular ball lids. I love these for just storing stuff because they're airtight and everything. They're leak-proof. So I'm going to use one of those to put in the dehydrator, and we'll leave that in there for a bit. And I think the longer you leave it, the thicker it gets. So the more Greek it gets, I guess, or thicker. But yeah, we're going to see if this is a bust or a must to start doing from now on. So yeah, to be continued. We are back, and it is now at 113 degrees. So I think we're good to put in the yogurt. So I'm going to put in a spoonful. We're only doing one, so I'll mix in 1 spoonful and we'll see how that is. So 1 heaping spoonful I put in, and mix it in. Really good, I guess, there. And then I'll put it in my jar. Probably want to mix it up a bit more, it looks like. Maybe more. I think we need more. I don't know. Put a little bit more in there. Mix it up. Okay. We're going to put our lid on it, and we're going to take it outside into the dehydrator. So I've already got the dehydrator plugged in. So I'm just going to throw it in there. And we're going to go temperature, definitely lower than that. We wanted about 100 and 400 and then we're going to go time. Go 8 hours. And we'll start. So we will come back in 8 hours and check on it and see if it is yogurt. So here is the yogurt now. I'm taking it out. It's been over 8 hours, and that's okay. This is what it looks like. There. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that inside, and we'll see what it's like. So I am ready for bed, but here is the yogurt now. It looks pretty cool. It's got some liquid on it. The top. Let's see what this looks like. I think we did. Look it. Okay, let me try this. It's gonna be weird. It's not sour. Maybe because I only had it in for like 8 or 9 hours. But it's good. That's good. Nice. Okay. I could probably have left it in a little bit longer because it's not very thick. I should probably strain that out. All right, well, I'll put it in the fridge overnight and we'll see what it's like in the morning. But that definitely turned out pretty good, better than I thought. Thank you so much for watching this video. Go ahead and like if you do, subscribe if you can, and share if you want. And I will see you guys in the next one.